Yeah. Oh, and Obs does have new icons.
Yeah, Obs
Ooh.
has new icons. It's cool.
So what are we doing tonight?
Something stupid. So
Stupid, huh?
hold on. I clicked the wrong button on play lobby. I swear to God, if that format doesn't exist.
If the
Okay,
format
okay.
does.
Journey to the next release only. Yeah, yeah. We're doing triple Journey
Uh, I was.
because triple Journey.
I. Okay.
Mostly because this is a format that isn't going to be online for much longer.
Yeah.
It's also going to be terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. So just pick every card with constellation, right?
Yeah, it's like it's like I'm gonna pick every Grim Guardian or whatnot, the one that's like target player loses one life.
Or the fakest flame tongue kapu.
The maybe I
That's an
don't know.
uncommon though.
I don't know. Anyway, so this is going to be triple journey, so it's going to be really weird. I think I've explained how small sets go in triple, but I don't know how much I've shown them off.
We did.
We did. Do we?
There, I did.
Triple Dragon's Maze was a small set.
Yeah, that was the one you did. I was the one who did triple
Born.
Born of Gods. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. So the thing with triple small set is that for one, the sets are made for limited in uh, a sense of the full block. For two, the sets are containing being small. We see the same common runs very often.
Yeah, same common runs. And a lot of the bad thing about commons is there are strong commons, but those aren't the ones you see in common runs.
Yeah, common runs are always yeah.
They're always bad. They're the worst. Also, this queue is going to take forever to fill up.
It is. I'm actually surprised we're at 4.
Yeah.
It is going to take a little while, so enjoy the wait. But if you ever had 4, yeah, the 2 mana O5 sheep, yeah. Um,
Yeah. Man, yep. But what does your deck do if you have four sheep in it? Nothing?
Constellation, hopefully.
Hopefully, but probably nothing. I don't know. I don't
You're
know.
probably blocking every. See, here's the thing. Like, you're mono blue starfish. Yeah. So removal is actually going to be sort of. I actually think black is pretty strong in this
Yeah,
set.
black because you can get a lot of removal, but I think everyone is going to be in that mindset. So like your Nyx infusions and your Nightmarish End or whatever, or your Feast of Dreams, those aren't going to exist. Those are going to dry up immediately.
We also have fifth player. I don't know. Let's see. Blue is probably going to be pretty powerful as well. I'm not certain how powerful red is because there's no common burn spell in red. I'm sorry. There's Starfall, but Starfall is really not good.
Starfall's not that great.
Starfall is not even close to Starfall in Hearthstone.
If only that card is so good.
Yeah.
It and Hammer of Wrath are both really great.
But no, you get 5 mana for 3 damage to a creature, and sometimes 3 damage to its controller. That we used to call that card Punish the Enemy in Dragon's Maze, and that card was bad then too. So
Yeah, Punish the Enemy was kind of bad. So yeah, you played it though because
well, it was like
you
your
it was your one bolt, 5 mana bolt.
you didn't have to though. Like there's better removal or worse removal, like Fatal Fumes or whatnot. My God, I drafted that a lot. So
Yeah, you did a lot of Fatal
I've
Fumes.
also been told the cube is reappearing. The moon cycles have become closer.
Ah, more cube.
No more Shadowmoor. I got rid of all those, but
Yeah, Shadowmoor is gone. I think next cube is Kamigawa, and then
yo, I gotta do Kamigawa.
and then Innistrad Dark Ascension.
Those are both good.
I think that's what Kavanaugh said.
Because
He's
Kamigawa is the first draft format I played, and I get to play
ah.
one of my favorite dumb limited cards called Elder Pine of Jukai.
I'm looking that up right now because I
It's a
have no
it's
idea what the fuck
three
that
mana. It's a
does.
3 mana 2/3 for green 2.
That is a 3 mana 2/1.
2/1. Sorry, 2/1 for it. Anyway, we're live now on the draft, so
We'll, we'll,
let's.
we'll talk about Elder Pine Jukai in the inevitable wait. As soon as we see a pack.
Spawn of Thraxis is our. Oh, we
Oh,
actually do have a common burn spell. Its name is Magma Spray.
oh yeah, Magma Spray is like a cool card.
Okay, so we've got Spawn of Thraxis, which. What the hell is that?
That is. It really wishes it was Begarden Hellkite, but
No, no,
it's
no. I
still
mean, I
pretty
meant the
cool.
I meant the noise. It went bloop, boom. It's doing a
Oh,
new, different noises. Anyway, quite honestly, this pack isn't really
it's not that great.
giving me the best stuff. I think Spawn of Thraxis is probably okay.
Yeah, it's probably a cool pick. Red is a little skinny in this pack, so which means if anybody else is in red, that Magma Spray is going immediately. Some okay green.
Okay, not good. Like Solidarity of Heroes is a really bad card.
I was looking at Lucrocata.
Lucrocata. I actually like Blood Crazed Hoplite, but I don't think that's a first pick, especially
I
with
don't
a
either.
dragon around. So I'm gonna pick the dragon.
Yeah, Blood Crazed Hoplite is a really interesting creature.
So we have a Magma Spray to continue. Ooh, Fellhide Petrifier.
Ooh, Fellhide Petrifier.
I like Fellhide Petrifier a lot. It is he's a Fellhide Minotaur who found a prize.
He's got the head.
Yeah, I honestly think it's the card I want out of here. Otherwise, it would be like Magma Spray, and I don't know how good that
Ah,
is in
yeah,
triple because there's a lot of 2/3s in.
yeah, like how good is Shock in 2/3 land? Also, High Pensive Minotaur. I love that guy. He'll go well with our Fellhide. Yeah, there's Reprisal just sitting right there.
Yeah, maybe the Pensive Minotaur makes it around, but I think Fellhide's going to be the thing here because Death Touch.
Yeah, I would play him as just 2/3 Death Touch man. We'll probably get other Minotaurs in our colors.
There aren't too many in this set.
Well, there's going to be a lot of Pensive Minotaurs.
Pensive Minotaurs are fine, and if we can hand them Death Touch, that's cool.
That's
Also,
just,
if we can make the 2/1, the 2/1 Bestow guy,
the Scarhide.
giving that Death Touch sounds cool. All right, so we got another Magma Spray, a
Hey,
Brain Maggot.
Brain Maggot is cool. I like Mesmeric Fiend. My pack isn't updated yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's probably you posting the call right there.
that's probably it.
Um, so we've got a Crowan Linebreaker, Magma Spray.
They'd updated right as you said it out of spite. I like Brain Maggot here. It's Mesmeric Fiend.
I'm thinking between that and Magma Spray, try to cut off red a bit, but.
Just pick up a removal spell. You can kill the Brain Maggot. with it.
Yeah, the Brain Maggot's fine too, though. I think both are fine choices.
They are.
What do I want? How many? The big thing with Magma Spray is it doesn't. It doesn't hit a player. Like you
Yeah,
can't
that
go
is
to the head.
that is creature only. You cannot exile a player. Although there's probably going to be a Karn that does that eventually.
So I'm gonna go with the Maggot. I've passed 3 copies of Magma Spray so far. Okay.
There's
a lot
the
of
Blood-Crazed Hoplite if you actually want it, but
I like the card. It's a piker, and looking what it's compared to in our colors, there's not much. Like, I'm not gonna pick this over piker. Gluttonous Cyclops is really funny art. I really
love the art.
Really like the art.
I'm think. Does this even mean green is open? Because a lot of these cards are just kind of bad.
I don't think so, because like Nature's Panoply is not good. Consigned to Dust isn't really that good. Swarmborn Giant isn't really that good. Like, we're looking at cards that aren't terribly huge. I think there's just a lot of green in this pack.
Yeah, Thunderhoof is pretty cool at least, but not great.
We'll see. The Blood Crazed Hoplite is a piker with a really strong ability. So
Yeah, because it's the Grow Shrinker.
we have another Blood Crazed Hoplite on our side. If we want to keep on going there, which is fine. We have Lecroak. We have the Ravenous Beast.
Yeah, Lucrocata.
We have this thing. Anyway, we have Satyr Hoplite, which I don't. When I have the Blood Crazed Hoplite next to it, I feel not good about. We,
You can heroic your blood crazed hoplite to make their satyr hoplite even dumber.
the blue in here is actually quite good. Kiora's Dismissal, Storm Chase, Chimera, and Aerial Formation are all reasonable cards.
They are.
Um,
I like the art on aerial formations. Like, we're doing the shuffle.
they're like just walking off that cliff.
They're finding the invisible wall, invisible floors.
They're in the
from,
Crystal Cavern.
yeah, Crystal Cavern.
My colors are gone.
I think
Completely.
your colors are gone.
What the hell?
Do you want to jump ship into blue?
Not even like. How the hell did that? Not even like close. My colors are just missing. Okay.
What is in the abstract best card in the pack then?
Sightless
Whoa.
Brawler is an aggressive card.
Rise of Eagle. If we actually do
Uh,
the constellation plan, I don't know.
I don't
Sightless
know.
Brawler is pretty cool.
I guess it's like the worst removal spell combined with like a pretty decent creature that he can attack or he can block still even if we don't have.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess Freak is chosen or a Swift Claw, but I think by the way Red's looking really.
really gone. We handed all those people those magma sprays and they went to town. Even
Yeah.
though that doesn't kill very much.
Sightless Brawler and Loyal Pegasus can attack together. That is a legal option.
Yep.
So can two copies of Sightless Brawler or two copies of Loyal Pegasus.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna
it's-
go ahead and pick up Farika's Chosen here. Black seems like a safe thing to stay
Yeah, if we play all our black cards, we'll be cool.
in. We have like a cool aggressive black suite, so we need the removal to go with it.
If we end up in the Coinsmith,
I
or
mean,
it's competing with nothing.
yeah, I was gonna say competing with nothing.
Lightning diadem.
Yeah, like Disciple of Deceit is like a cool card, but not in limited. Like I don't. Underworld Coinsmith, however, is very powerful.
Disciple of Deceit is also bad in this limited format specifically, because in full block, at least you can try to do something stupid with like Springleaf Drum.
I can pick up another Blood Crazed Hoplite and be a superhero.
You can. That's the all Pikers plan.
All
There's
Well,
also-
then I just need to find something to target to trigger heroic, right? Like
yeah,
with that sort of setup.
It would either be that or pick a Crow and Mastiff as just a tapper.
I'm not terribly impressed by Crow Mastiff as a tapper.
Me either. Like compare him to like any other given tapper, like
Lightning-
Gideon's Lawkeeper.
Yeah, Lightning Diadem is a 6 mana.
Yeah, Lightning Diadem costs 6 because there's no justice in the world. Bear.
Bear. Wow, look at okay. My curve feels really good. What the hell?
Is there hope?
I'm grabbing
you
it in
pick Bear?
case. I'm grabbing it in case because I already have enough twos. I don't feel necessarily like married.
And then pinned to the earth over the Dead Reveler. Chariot can be okay. It tries to
And
make
this
your
is not.
yeah.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and hide some things. Red is possible. Red is
Yeah,
possible.
red. Spawn of Thraxis says red is possible.
And our white is only 3 cards, so red is possible.
Yeah. How about new timey phone call? Also,
New
Blade
timey.
Tusk Boar.
But Mindslaver. But it's a foil Mindslaver. It's a Mindslaver. That's foil. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, foil Mindslaver is like flat my pick here because it's foil Mindslaver.
I saw the Mind Slaver immediately after I picked up the phone.
Okay. I
how
mean,
good is Mind? That's a foil mythic. What the fuck?
well, it's probably not even like worth a ton, but I'm gonna
No,
pick it
but
because it's like it's a cool thing to do on color, right? Like,
it is. That's really cool. But if we pass that Blade Tusk boar, that means red is actually gone. I don't pick pick the Mind Slaver.
I was gonna say, I don't think you could possibly talk me into picking that Blade Tusk Boar over Worst Fears.
I won't. I'm just sad that we have to make that choice. Wait, that's 12 tickets. Okay. Nice found. Hey, do you want to get some Minotaurs with Death Touch? Or do you want like Mogis's? Oh, okay.
What about a super cool heroic triggering thingy?
Well, I guess we're in my colors.
Like Mogis's Warhound is cool too.
Yeah, I really like Mogis's Warhound,
I
and
don't
Flurry of
disagree.
Horns is a really good interaction with our Fellhide Petrifier. But Flanch the Fleet is just like, well, you want to target every single blood crazed hoplite? Go.
Yeah, like, and then all of a sudden I have this team of guys attacking,
You have
and
3/3/2s, 3/1/1s, and you shrink your opponent's countered creatures.
yeah. So I'm thinking that I mean, Morgis' Warhound is actually insanely good. Like this
Yeah,
card is
it's
is this card is insanely good.
yeah, it's it reminds me of it's not even anything like it, but it reminds me of not Lust for War. Lust for War was like punching you. I'm thinking of Undying Rage, but that wasn't
Hmm.
that's not even similar. Also, Oppressive Race Bar and Grill.
Oppressive Rays. Okay, I can pick up a Sightless Brawler. Ooh, I can pick up an Anthem.
Yeah, Anthem is cool.
I mean, it's only of a chosen color, but
Yeah, and there's also fake removal.
cast into darkness. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Ooh, supply line cranes too. Is that better than the Anthem?
I don't know. Supply line cranes is nice. We don't have any, but like, look at our curve. Like,
Yeah, we're all aggro all the time. Maybe we want to do something later in the game. Actually,
so
what is that? What is that Anthem called?
Hall
I'm
of
just,
Triumph. It's not going to be like a
I
worthwhile
know.
card money wise.
Okay, it's like 2 tickets. I was just checking. Because Anthem effects can sometimes get up there. You know how it is.
I think I like Anthem with the fact that we're just like an aggressive deck.
Hey, Kaz is here.
Hey, Kaz.
Uh, Anthem is cool because we'll have 1/1 tokens because of our blood crazed top lights.
Yeah. What do we have here? Supply line, Twin Flame.
Twin Flame. It's
This looks like either Supply Line Cranes or Dreadbringer Lamphands. What is this?
what does it actually do?
Oh, Spite of Mogi steals damage equal to the number of instant sorceries in your grave.
Why is that Mogi's spite and not Grr? I don't know. I like the cranes.
Yeah, Supply Line Cranes looks good here. Yeah, that's also true. Like Hall of Triumph is an look. Our Mindslaver is like our finisher. I don't have a card costing over 3 at the moment, though. I'm going to fix that here.
We play the Mind Slaver, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, oh man, you play Hive Mind and then you resolve Worst Fears.
And then we control each other's turns.
Everybody just stands up, moves the seat over to the left, and sits back down.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey!
Death Touch.
That's also it's on the aggressive plan. That's good.
I like that.
This is a card I wanted to see. If Kavanaugh were here, he'd be hooting and hollering about this pick 5 sigiled starfish. I
He's
am not.
hooting somewhere.
He's hooting somewhere, but it ain't here.
Wahoot!
Hooting.
Hooting and hollering.
I'm very thankful for that phrase, by the way.
I am too. I'm also really. I like the art on Pull from the Deep because it's a shit. I forgot that word, but it's also like an opal.
Would I be willing to play Cruel Feeding in this deck?
Oh,
Like, obviously, I'm picking Gnarl.
yeah. Cruel Feeding wouldn't be that bad because it's you can strive it maybe.
Oh, we got removal.
How about we pick up a piece of removal at all?
Yeah. Also, like, if the other cards in here are fine too, but the removal.
Yeah. Aspect of Gorgon is a cool card because hey, did you know weird holy strength and black with death touches. I don't know.
It has constellation abilities, and that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. I like fat bottom death touch.
Our white is really
Our white,
secondary, but I'm okay with that.
yeah, yeah. We'll see what pack 3 says.
But our black is the color of the.
Oh, yeah, black is actually, man. hmm I like black because it has the mind slaver that kept us out of red.
Aspect of Gorgon is a thing. I guess I could pick up an oppressive raise.
Just go in for a oppressive race bar and grill. There's also
Yeah.
Eagle of the Watch as a okay
Flyer?
creature. Yeah, okay creature.
Yeah. We have 11 creatures right now, so I'm not feeling like super.
Yeah, we don't
necessary.
super need creatures, but we don't have any evasion.
That's true. Like, evasion is something we just don't have around. Um. Oppressive raise.
Like if
Barn.
there was a land that was an anthem, that would be in every deck ever.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because lands you see
Whoa.
are free. Leeches. Hey, I like that card.
Hey,
There's also Agent of Erebos as like
the worst.
we have to print yard hate in every set.
I realize there's Nyx Infusion and Armament of Nyx in this pack, like as removal things, but Squelching Leeches, this deck is going to be heavy black.
That's going to be a large man.
Yeah, this is going to be a large man that will continue to grow larger, and I like that.
And we'll draw every planes.
That's fine. We'll have like 5 in the deck anyway, so. Ooh, geez. Leonin Iconoclast coming back around is cool. So is Armament of Nyx. Iconoclast is really great because that heroic's kind of stupid.
Yeah, that heroic is kind of stupid. If we do pick the Iconoclast, that means we'll stop picking creatures and start picking triggers. Even if it's stuff like Cruel Feeding there to help
Right.
top light trade.
I think that's fine. Armament of Nyx is cool, but
In this set, it's worse than in full block.
we gotta go back to Oppressive Raise again.
That's another reason why I think we would just get past Depressive Race.
That's fair. I think it's better than the Trailblazer.
I think almost anything is better than the Trailblazer.
Not all, Yoked Ox is
Yeah,
still.
other than Yoked Ox, yeah. This block is the block of functional better cards.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take like Satyr Grove Dancer or Rise of Eagles. Rise of Eagles because I can deal with Satyr Grove Dancer by removing my +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, although I also really like Satyr Grove Dancer because it's that's a 5 mana, it's a 6 mana 5/5. All right, they wanted to print an octopus, so the whelming wave would be slightly less whelming. Hey, a tray.
I don't think that card's very good.
Ritual of the Returned.
Well, in limited, I think the card could be good in a constructed deck, but not this deck.
What
It's
is
like
it?
it's
It's
bring back remove a creature from play and make a token equal to its power and toughness. So it's
You
like
know
a
what that
revival.
means? You know what that means in Modern, right? Death
Yeah,
Shadow.
I would say Death Shadow. Yeah.
Death Shadow.
Well, okay, so
Dictate a crew fix. We can make our own Turbo Fog deck.
so we can ignore that. We have
There's
another
another Coinsmith.
Underworld Coinsmith and another Squelching Leeches.
Another Nixon fusion too.
If that was Nyx Infusion was a Nightmarish End or a Feast of Dreams, I would take it.
Oh yeah, snap pick. I would.
But I'm thinking the Underworld Coinsmith is still good.
How
We're
much constellation do we got going on?
not a ton. I think it's about 6 other cards: Brain Maggot, Sightless Brawler, Nyx Infusion, Oppressive Raise, Gnarled Skyhard. But the thing is, he also gives us reach. Like,
Yeah, he's just throw your life total at your opponent's life total.
and we're an aggressive deck, so.
It's also just a bear.
Also, it will always have Hall of Triumph.
Yeah.
No matter what color I choose, it will be on. I'm choosing black, but
Yeah, you might choose blue, and then it's like, oh no, I chose blue. Shit, fuck.
damn it! Ah, no.
Oh no, interface. My graveyard is gone. How am I going to cast Ritual of the Return?
Ah! Okay, so on this one, wow, this is almost a blank pack here for us.
You
The,
want a 5 mana 4/2? What is that land down there?
what, Swamp?
Oh, swamp. My vision froze for a little bit, so I just saw a land atop a border.
We already have a Chariot of Victory, and I don't really care about the first one. I guess Dreadbigger and Lampads gives Intimidate, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, if only that was Mogis's Marauder in
Yeah.
our deck. Everybody get in the pool.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, this pack is, like, not the hugest power level. Like, the red here is okay, and that's a...
Yeah, Blade Tuskbore and Sigiled Skank are both fine cards.
And that's
That
a
knowledge and power is almost a good card.
yeah, Stonewise Forfeiteer is a bear, but quite honestly, I'm kind of good on bears.
Yeah, we got 8 2-drops.
Yeah.
Hubris. No, Hubris is not a. Hubris is a cool card, man.
Yeah, but will it last the,
No.
yeah.
Uh, do you want to
Armament?
Armament of Nix? Yeah. I was
Like,
reading from bottom to up, and I first saw Rotted Hulk, and I was like, oh.
I think it's Armament or Mortal Obstinacy.
Mortal Obstinacy is a heroic trigger.
That's,
Armament of Nix is a removal spell.
yeah. Well, Mortal Obstinacy is sort of a removal spell as well for enchantments. Like,
Yeah.
but we do need to have, like, I guess, a way in for it to work as a...
You'd have to. You'd probably be putting it on your Vigilance flyer then.
We don't have one.
What do we pick over it? I already forgot.
Oppressive Rays, Bar and Grill.
Oh.
I'm not going to take Cruel Feeding because that's tabling.
Yeah, Cruel feeding is going to table.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pick Armament of Nyx because it's a fine removal spell.
It is. Also, we can put it on our lamp pads.
We can put it on a couple creatures and give them.
Wait, we
double
can put it
strike.
on the lamp pads, trigger Constellation, and 8 our opponent.
Telthamos High Priest. Return target creature of converted mana cost 2 or less on heroic.
That's a cool card. We have a lot of bears
We
and
have a
hikers.
lot of bears. We also have like Mortal Obstinacy, Nyx Infusion, Armament of Nyx, and Aspect of Gorgon. So like we have a lot of reasonable choices.
Hmm.
Nyx Infusion #2 might be good.
Nyx Infusion #2 might be good. That Gorgon Enchanto might not be the worst, just as a trigger.
I'd rather have Nyx Infusion if I was going that way.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm in for other
Oh,
heroic.
I'm not that desperate for heroic that I'm gonna pick on really kind of
I know. Turn your Piker into like a
a 2-for-1 for
not
my
aggressive.
opponent. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you're doing. Is you're doing that. But oh yeah, I like the guy who picks up our bears and pikers.
we could finally pick up an Eagle of the Watch.
It's not a bad card.
It gives us a flyer.
There are very few flying 2/1s that I hate, and by that I mean I can't actually think of any.
Yeah, I really like the priest, but I honestly don't think we have the heroic triggers to take advantage of it,
Yeah, I don't think we do.
and that's a bit of an issue. We also don't have like the hugest interactions with cards that get thrown away to it. I'm gonna pick up the evasive creature here, though.
Evasion is good. Evasion will win you games.
Hey,
What is the hay? I can't.
oh,
see.
I'm sorry. It's a Fellhide Petrifier.
Hey,
I can have double Death Touch.
yeah. We can't get that taken away in this set.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll take more Death Touch. It's competing with Harvest Guard Ailsids, which is a 2/3 that prevents damage on.
Yeah, that one's not that good because it's not. Yeah. Also, I remembered a 2/1 flyer I don't like. Anvil Rod Raptor.
Oh my God! There's a Feast of Dreams still in this pack.
Oh
What
snap!
the,
Pick
what the
that.
hell? It's like the only card too. It's competing with a lot of Gruul cards.
Duh. I don't.
But
Also, my zoo went away. Come back to me, zoo.
oh no. Yeah, we're gonna take removal spell. Hey, blood crazed hoplite #4. You say?
That's starting to sound like a plan.
but there's an Ajani's presence over next to it to like target the blood crazed hoplites.
Will this trigger better than fourth mini creatures?
We have 17 creatures, and I think I'm okay with 15 of them. I think the trick is like worthwhile.
We aren't going to be crushed by Gruul. We stole their dragon.
Yeah, we have the dragon. Leeches 2 made it back around.
Hey, well, we are like the guy taking every black card
Yeah. So I'm gonna take leeches over cruel feeding because there's going to be a cruel feeding in about
in the
two
next
picks.
pack. Yeah.
So not this one. This one we get Stonewise Forfeiteer, Fortifier, Forfeiteer, and there's
Another
the cruel,
bear.
and there's our cruel feeding. Cool.
Hey, Cruel. We. How can we play a constructed deck?
Gorgon, aspect of Gorgon or armament of Nyx.
Um, they're both sort of removal. One of them's a 2-for-1. One of them isn't.
I'm just thinking if we need like the ability to make our creatures big. I'm gonna go ahead and take the aspect of Gorgon. We don't have any of
I
those.
I guess that does make your pikers
Huge.
large.
5 toughness.
5 tough. Well, no, yeah, 5 toughness.
5
'cause of
toughness.
heroic.
4 5s.
Wait, we're not playing the dragon. I wish we
Oh
could.
God,
but
no. Yeah.
Our second
Also,
color was
what would you get for splashing it? It does damage equal to
mountains.
mountains.
Yeah, you would just be playing for a large flyer.
that shocks when it comes in. Hell yeah.
Well, even if you were, I was thinking we'd be using green fixing, which means it wouldn't even
Oh my
shock.
God. Yeah, we would like use like market thing. And...
Yeah, and
All right.
then you just get a 5/5 flyer.
All right. So I've got a lot of cards here.
I have an idea. Wizard eyes. We should redo them.
Are you having a lot of problems with them?
Yeah. Whole.
Okay, I have to. Okay, you have to pick up the call. Whatever. You have to pick up the call when I call
I
you.
know.
and
I
you
hate
redo
it how
Wizard
Skype
Eyes.
will not give me the little thingy down in the bottom corner when someone calls me. I just have to notice.
Well, that's because you turn off all notifications.
No, when I get a message, it shows
You
up.
turn
in the
off
bottom.
all notifications.
I get a message, it shows up in the.
Oh
See,
my
I just got
God.
one because I went in a Skype chat, sent a message.
All right.
Anyways, yeah.
So we're gonna build it card by card here.
Okay, automatic include is the card that made sure we were definitely black.
Worst Fears, Underworld Connections, Elhide Petrifier, Gnarled Scarhide, Freakus Chosen. Why are you way over on the side over there? What's going on? Okay.
I don't know.
A Johnny's Presence and Launch the Fleet, Sightless Brawler, Armament of Nyx, Leonin Iconoclast, Eagle of the Watch, Squelching Leeches X2,
Nyx infusions.
Nyx Infusions, and like Aspect of the Gorgon or Cruel Feeding. Actually, Hall of Triumph.
Yeah, Hall of Triumph.
Okay.
We have actually no way. We have 2 ways to trigger our hikers, but
Oh, we have a Johnny's Presence, Launch the Fleet, Bestow from Sightless Brawler, Bestow from
Gnarled Scarhide.
Scarhide, and
I-
I think that's all.
I don't like bestowing Sightless Brawler on our own guys as much, but I'm fine with bestowing the Scarhide.
It is +4 damage.
It is +4 damage. That can be a thing. Who can wear the Nyx Infusion pants?
Nyx Infusion Pants can go on Underworld Coinsmiths, Sightless Brawler, Gnarled Scarhide, and that's about it. A Brain Maggot.
Brain Maggot. We could turn Brain Maggot into a 3/3 in case that comes up.
I don't think it's going to matter.
I don't think it will. There's going to be the game where we Brain Maggot on turn 2 our opponent's only action in their hand, and then we draw no creatures but draw both the Nyx Infusions and be like, okay, going in.
I really like our curve.
I do too. It's very aggressive.
It's yeah. I kind of wish we could get away with monocolored, but
Yeah, our white is a little too.
We have about like 3 or 4 of our white cards are the ones I'm really here for. There's absolutely no way anybody in the zoo is convincing me to cut worst fears.
Yeah, worst.
Sorry.
Yeah, why would you ever say that? At the very worst, the worst fears is an 8 mana time walk.
I mean, honestly, it's an 8 mana card. So, oh,
Yeah, which means we're never playing it, but
did we seriously lose sound because of?
also my dad is yelling. Hooray. He's singing.
Okay, somebody else let me know if things are really quiet because I thought we fixed that Skype problem, but
Yeah, I thought we did do that because that's how I fixed it. Use a Windows setting.
yeah, it looks like it's just Lord Cynic. Okay.
Okay, he's just Lord Cynic, you are a madman.
You should turn up your volume. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like this is it. I feel
Yeah.
like
We only ever need one planes, and I like that.
I kind of wish we could get away with adding one more creature. What's our? Let me check out
Oh, well,
our
your
card.
other creature would be supply line cranes, bears, or Deadbringer lamb
Yeah, it really
pads.
wouldn't be that good. Um, so for though I'm fine with all our non-creature spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just be aggressive and punch our opponent with like pikers and stuff before.
I think what this means is that we'll have to roll aggressively into a creature. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway, so this is like a 10-7, maybe an 11-6.
I like 11/6 better because of the leeches.
I like that as well, and it looks like a Suggestatron agrees. Quite honestly, like all of our white cards are like later game. Sightless
Yeah.
Brawler can be bestowed, meaning it has value later.
You launch your fleet. You kind of want when you have at least like 3 creatures, so that's like a 4 mana spell.
Also, it costs colorless for the extra
Yeah,
targets.
you only need one. Yeah, that's why it's interesting as far as strives go because all of the strives are just literally multi-kicker.
Yeah.
The only thing we white cards we have that want to come down on time is the Iconoclasts and the Eagle Watch.
Actually, the dual colored, the coinsmiths want to come down on too, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely they want to come down on too.
So, I don't know, maybe seven's better, but we'll see.
I like 11/6 better.
I won the die roll. I would like to play
Hey,
first. How about one land of each type,
and a Piker
and a piker, and a
followed by Anthem.
followed by yeah, okay.
I would
I
like to
mean,
draw Coinsmith.
we have top end, and that's
That's sad. That Worst Fears is kind of a dead card.
mm-hmm.
Hey, we're the black player.
There's new noises. I didn't
I,
get to
I
hear them last stream with Kavanaugh.
I don't get to hear them now. I will never get to hear them.
That's fair.
I'll only get to hear my computer fan. Hey, we stole your dragon.
He's gonna magma spray the shit out of every card I play.
Yeah, we are the one deck that's good against.
Leeches 2 is not the card I wanted to draw there.
Yeah, same.
There's magma spray. All right.
Immediately.
So yeah, sigilled starfish.
Oh, I see this going poorly for us now.
Well, we need to draw a land here, and that's a plane. Okay.
We just slam down the Hall of Triumph.
I'm gonna slam the hall on black. So I need to draw a swamp, and I need to draw as many swamps as possible.
Yes, I agree. Even one swamp is a three up hill giant.
So the big thing here is that like we have very God saying this summons them. We have very few dead draws at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. We land or creature would be cool. Gladly, our opponent is doing nothing.
So we get to play a Squelching Leeches.
Hey, hill giant.
Hey, Plains is a dead draw, but even that still gets us closer to worst fears.
Which is where we use our opponent's starfish to scry as worse as badly as possible.
Effectively. Blade Tusk Boar number 1. Here it begins.
It begins.
So I hope I draw Swamp.
Or Nixon fusion.
Both would be good. Thank you.
Hey, I summoned it.
So we're just gonna Nix infuse that.
Kill the snapping drake.
Yep. So yeah, I like that we have Hill Giant that will just continuously become huger and huger and huger.
Yeah. We can pretend it's one of those. It's the momentum of the centaur. I really like that creature, by the way,
That's a very good creature.
because momentum is like a cool card on its own.
So we get to play Squelching Leeches 2 next turn, probably. Launch the Fleet's going to hold in hand for a little while, but... Our opponent's on 5 cards and Starfish, meaning he's going to draw very few dead cards.
He has a lot of islands in play.
Starfall just to kill my man.
Mm. Man, scrying now for the with the starfish. I guess he doesn't fear
Yeah.
hastemen.
Out of our colors? Probably not. Why would he?
Yeah, I can't think of any black haste in this set. Still, that's strange. Just main step starfishing.
He wanted to know.
Do you summon the second lava thing? You can launch the fleet in response.
No, it's a sorcery.
Oh, right.
I think I play Leeches anyway.
Larger creature.
I wish it was I had a land for it, but I'll accept it as a 3/3. Like if we had a land, I could get it outside of this stupid Starfall range.
Yeah. Let's see how many starfalls our opponent is actually playing.
Oh man. No. Oh jeez.
What's he got for us?
Whenever you scry, you may pay 2.
Knowledge and power and all that.
Yep. Okay, buddy. He shock.
That's a cool interaction with starfish, I guess, but
Yeah.
doesn't really do anything to our creatures, and we outrace that.
Underworld Coinsmith?
Just dump that in a piker.
I don't think playing the Piker's worth it.
All right, he just is playing the coinsmith even worth it then.
It is a 3/3.
Oh, right. Piker is only a 3/2.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, here this is the Hall of Triumph showing its power right now.
Yeah. Now here's a question: do you throw your life at your opponent?
Absolutely. That's like certainty because I want to. I have 7 more plus Underworld Coinsmith in play. So throwing life at my opponent to make my clock slightly better seems really good. So let's see what my opponent has. 5 for Flurry of Horns.
Okay. Does he just want 2 creatures? Because we block the hell out of those.
Yeah.
Unless he's got like half a card and a whole card to kill Coinsmith.
No, I mean, he has a shock every turn for me, but
Yeah, he has to pay 2 for that.
yeah. So here's a scry. That's a weird scry timing again. My opponent's
Yeah.
also like 4 islands and a starfish and all red cards so far. So
Yeah, that starfish not finding second mountain is. Hey, I summoned it.
oh, he's had second mountain for
Oh, I just
for
now
for
noticed it.
for at least 1 minute.
I don't pay attention to my own lands. You expect me to pay attention to my opponents? I'm going blind. I was already swamp blind. Now I'm going mountain blind. The, the mad blind mountain.
Ah! Plains is not swamp, guys.
Ugh, we play it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'm gonna play the hoplite, and then I'm gonna launch the fleet targeting every single creature I control.
Yay!
The fleet is being launched!
Summon the idiots.
Prepare the fleet.
We're sad that the tokens are white.
And I'm willing to attack here because he can like double block and kill one of my creatures, but I'm going to get free dudes and a lot of damage, and he can't kill both unless he has a. He can't. There is no way he could kill both of my creatures.
Yeah.
Importantly, so he'll probably kill leeches.
He probably kill leeches. Either that or eat the 1/1s.
I believe killing leeches is incorrect because Coinsmith is actually a bit more of a. Oh my god, the soldiers are enchantments.
They are.
Ha!
We got triggers from that.
Did I not gain life off that? I don't think I gained life off that. What the hell?
We got a recording. We'll submit a bug report.
Yeah, we get to submit a bug report. Yay!
Hey! Hooray!
But yeah, because if you read the text of the card, it says put a 1/1 white soldier creature token into play tapped and attacking.
Play,
Actually, I guess it does. Okay, the creatures are enchantments. Are not enchantments. They shouldn't have this enchantment border. That's what's going on.
Okay, so we should submit a. Does the creatures do the tokens say they're enchant? They don't.
No,
They say
no.
enchantment creature.
The creatures say enchantment creature, but the launch the fleet says it puts normal creatures into place. So,
Okay, so we still get to submit a bug report.
yes. By the way, my favorite way to end this game is going to be 8 land, and then killing my opponent. And then when he was shock and my opponent dies.
Skink.
Skank.
Wait, that helps us with our plan.
Yes, he was shock.
We attack ourselves with the skink so we get a scry. And then we shock our opponent.
Shocker.
So it's weird that the game knew not to give us triggers with Coinsmith, even though it produced enchantment tokens.
I know. It's kind of funky.
That's weird as hell.
Pinned to the earth. My blood crazed hoplite is now like just freaking.
Is an idiot.
Plains is again. I really don't want to draw these.
Do you want to remove a planes from our deck? Oh, I
Well,
don't think that helps at this
I don't think
point.
it helps. Like, the big thing is if I want to draw land, it wants to be the Underworld Coinsmith land.
Yeah, do we attack? You could double block and kill.
He could single block and kill the Coinsmith. He has the shock ability up.
All right, yes, she's holding shock up. Tricks on board, ladies and
Tricks on
gentlemen.
board. So I'm going to pass.
Which probably means he's going to instep, kill a token.
Yes.
If he's smart. He's smart. Okay.
Yeah. We have like 2 or 3 dead draws. They're white creatures with 2 or less toughness.
That's all of them, isn't it?
Yes, actually, it's every single white creature in our deck.
Although we could put the Brawler on the Hoplite, which would give our Hoplite a single power, I think.
Yes, it would actually give it 2 power.
All right, because of the trigger. Yeah.
Yes.
Idiot.
Brawler's not dead. Punk's not dead. Storm Chaser Chimera. That card will kill us.
Yeah, that's scary.
That card is actually going to kill us in about 3 rounds if I don't have anything to say. So,
Let's look at his yard, man.
yeah. I'm going to go
Our
ahead and...
opponent's Yeah, our opponent's kind of stabilized.
Well, I have the Coinsmith.
He's shocking the coinsmith.
No, I have it. I'm using it for...
Oh, well, yeah, I thought. Yeah, hold on a second.
I don't know what's going on. Freaka's Chosen is actually on the list of dead draws.
Yeah, I that actually just dies.
And it prevents me from using Underworld Coinsmith.
Yeesh.
So I don't even think it's worth play. You know what?
I don't think it's worth playing either. Do we just play it to make our opponent?
I'm not even going to. I mean, I would love to stop. I mean, if we draw every planes in our deck, we get to finally play Worst Fears, and this game ends when I actually cast Worst Fears.
Yeah, because we our opponent murders himself, attacks us full out, and then we swing back and kill him. Actually,
Well,
does that happen?
no, how we win with Worst Fears is I shock my opponent
Yeah.
with his own damn card. That Storm Chaser Chimera really scares me, by the way.
Yeah, that's 7 mana to do it and then zap.
Well, it's 6 to do it and zap. Like it's 4 to activate and then 2 to zap.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 to zap, but yeah, it's 2 to zap.
The big thing is though it gives it huge power.
Yeah, it depends what he tops with it.
I mean, he's been scrying like freaking crazy. I'm not even looking at where he's scrying to, but he's been scrying like a madman. So, I don't know. Maybe he's got something?
Perhaps.
I don't know. I'm feeling like this game is falling to pieces at the moment.
Yeah, he managed to stabilize, and then that pin to the earth is really what's done it.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if it's the pin to the earth. It's just... I don't know. Like, I feel... We are drawing very subpar cards in this world. Okay, he's going for a Super Storm Chaser Chimera. Let's see what it reveals.
What's up the top, Johnny?
Mountain.
Get owned.
You suck.
He's probably just going to zap us, then yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that just happens. It's the inverse Bob luck.
Okay. This is round 1. I mean, my opponent can attack me for 2 in the air, which he should. Okay, he is. And I'm going to go ahead and keep running this Underworld Coinsmith to try to kill my opponent.
That is...
I'm aware.
That is our plan. No, it's our plan. It's our only way out of this game. Because we have him dead in a few turns doing that, even though a Storm Chaser could be huge.
Alright. Nyx Infusion. Well...
Nyx Infusion. Well, what does that actually do?
I'm trying to figure that out.
You can shrink his Chimera, which might not actually do anything.
I could pump my Underworld Coinsmith, which also might not even do anything.
Yeesh. Is it worth just holding?
No, I think it's worth playing, but I'm trying to figure out what for.
If you play it on the coinsmith, you can attack. And your opponent probably throws the skink to it.
Probably even Minotaur. Skink lets him at least scry. Um, that would be nice. That's like damage, or attempting to get damage in, like attempting to go for lethal.
Yeah.
Um,
Whereas shrinking the chimera wastes a lot of your opponent's time.
some of my opponent's time.
Yeah. Hmm. It does gain you a life, everybody. Yeah, we all know that. Which is another life to throw at our opponent. Um,
I guess I'm gonna go with,
wait a second.
huh?
What if we don't play it and just try to kill our opponent with Coinsmith?
What if I know I've been thinking about that too, but I could just die then on that play.
Yeah.
What if I killed the sigiled skink and attacked? Oh, Abyss Hunted has that line as well. Like,
Ah,
I kill the sigiled skink, I attack with Underworld Coinsmith, and if he doesn't block it at all, he loses.
yeah. I like that plan. It also is life positive, yeah. Man, planes. We have one plane left in our
Two.
two planes, yeah. 12-5 was somebody else who maybe was thinking the same thing I was. I always hate going that low on land, though.
So we attack with the Coinsmith, and he has to block this.
In comes the Minotaur.
Yep, Minotaur does its job. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and play Farika's Chosen. To
Yeah, it
try
gives it
to try to, I guess, buy a shock away from.
from your head. Yeah.
He has two activations of Storm Chaser Chimera. If he has a card on the top of his library that costs 5 or greater, I'm sorry, not 5. I think it has to be 6. Oh no, he's going for a kill on Underworld Coinsmith here.
Yee, that's a little bit scary.
I don't like my Coinsmith being dead, by the way.
I don't either, but he always had this ability to
Oh,
do
great.
this.
And he revealed a Blade Tusk boar.
Yee.
By the way, this is extremely bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'm taking 6 damage for this specific play.
think of what our out here is.
If my opponent
It's
knows what he's doing, he has me dead next turn.
if we draw the puncher, our opponent dies.
Or either of them, actually.
Yeah, if we draw something that will give
Bestow.
any of our bestow creatures, our opponent dies.
How about a 3/2 with no ability that would kill off the knowledge and power if I had a way to target it? That's
I think
horrible.
I think we play it.
Okay, if my opponent knows what he's doing, I am dead. There is absolutely no way around this.
Yeah, he just attacks us and then shocks us.
Not even that. He just reveals the Blade Tusk boar that's on the top of his library right now at his upkeep.
Oh, right.
So this should be a game. This should be his game. I should be dead.
Let's watch that upkeep draw.
Okay, we're in Maine.
Yay!
So now there is now a chance. My opponent's attacking with the Chimera, and I am taking 2. I'm at 5. Does he have, like, burn for my head? Font of Ire.
Lava Axe does it.
That's interesting. I mean, I was dead regardless, so worst fears actually blank the entire game.
Entire game.
Oppressive rays might be useful against these creatures that have abilities and things that
Yeah,
are.
I like that. Is that better than Armament of Nyx?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll swap that out. Do we swap out a Nyx infusion for second Oppressive Rays?
How about we swap out like creatures that just die to his like Eagle of the Watch?
Yeah, swap out Eagle of the Watch for Oppressive Rays. It's a little low on creatures, but I think that's okay.
Yeah. I don't like how all of our creatures are. We needed a Fellhide Petrifier that game. That would have been cool.
Oh yeah, that would have been great. Like, hey, you can't shock us. Also, we get to attack each turn.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna add in the rays.
Make his scry ability costs 7.
Oh, Leonine Iconoclast only does kill enchantment creatures. I don't.
Yeah,
I have no way in my full pile for.
yeah, we never got that moral obstinacy.
Yeah. Hmm.
The Gorgon aspect? What does that actually do?
Gets us 2-for-1 against a magma spray.
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, he has instant speed scry too, so it doesn't actually do anything.
Like we could bring. I mean, it's toughness, so if it does resolve, it's cool.
Yeah. Over for Rika's. That's even lower on creatures. And we're going to be claiming to be an aggressive deck with 13 creatures.
I'm gonna roll with this. I like the raise against his deck. He has a lot of creatures that are heavily mana intensive.
Yes.
Like
Also, my pretty girlfriend is dead.
Oh, rest in peace. By the way, this is the only game still going on.
Yeah.
What does that say about this format?
Well, no. Yeah. Yeah, we're the only ones.
So we are bringing in our oppressive rays. I like the Mindslaver here because it should automatically win us the game on resolution against this deck.
On resolution.
I am aware that I said on resolution. Thank
we
you,
can-
Squirrel Token, for saying what I am saying right now at this very moment. How about... Sure.
Yeah. I like turn 1 scorpions. Even though it's a snake. I like that snake.
Sure.
Do you not want to just watch the draft, Coach Chapman?
don't...
Or watch the games?
He doesn't want spoilers.
Okay. Okay.
So, is my Freakish Chosen dead? No,
No.
that's an island.
Island says no. That's a flying man.
Okay, my opponent has played Flying Men.
We attack into the flying men.
By the way, I like Iconoclast a lot less now that I realize that it's enchantment creature.
Yeah, it's only enchantment creatures.
Oh well.
It's still cool though. It's sad that it can't hit bestows. Second flying man.
Something has happened. This is curious.
Our opponent, did he make these changes or was this always his deck? Did he realize how good Lava Axe was and just wanted more of them?
I'm not trading that.
Yeah, I don't. Do we care
That's for
enough
Boar.
about? Yeah, that's for Blade Tusk Boar, who is a scarier flying man.
Shore Stalker.
In they come.
So I'm gonna play this Iconoclast, and it's gonna just absolutely eat. Oh man, Sigiled Skink. Ooh, I could play Leeches here as a 3/3.
Hey, Hill Giant. Now, does the snake go in? I guess
No.
anti-skink technology.
Yeah.
This probably means is he going to 2-for-1 himself with the skink and a Shore Stalker on our Hill Giant.
I mean, that's Triton Shore Stalkers are. Oh man, the Skink's incoming.
Yeesh.
Somebody wanna sword the.
Oh, there's a Saka.
There's something that needs to be.
Um, go away.
Thank you.
And then the skink and the snake fight to the death.
He's magma spraying my leeches. He's magma spraying my leeches.
He two for wanting himself with
Yes.
Get sprayed! Become sprayed upon.
God, what even? I'm gonna play the Iconoclast.
It's a larger hero than the Blood Crazed Hoplite.
Yeah. God. I'm happy about that double magma spray thing.
Burned to a crisp. The leeches, so he's still a 3/3. Look at him.
I know he keeps it every zone.
He's like a carnivore.
By the way, these I'm taking 2 unblockable. Oh, freaking god damn it! There's a chimera, and I don't have an answer to it.
I'd like to draw Oppressive Rays.
No. I guess I put Nyx Infusion on it.
Yeah, I think we do. And then send the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next turn we can launch the fleet.
Yeah, the fleet gets launched next turn. The problem is that Chimera still does way too much damage to me. Like, he can reveal a 5 or 6 off the top and just slam me in the face.
Yeah.
Flurry of Horns. I am freaking dead as hell here. What's the answer to this? I'm taking 6, going to 7. I need to draw something, like, real.
Do we have such a thing?
No? I don't have an answer to a board swarm like this.
McGinnis. Our opponent's deck stopped being combo deck and started becoming just rushdown.
Yeah, like, he just was like, oh, by the way, I'm actually the rushdown.
I guess Shore Stalkers are a play. Okay, Blood Crazed Hoplite does actually nothing. I think we're just dead.
I'm gonna launch the fleet.
Just to have 3/2s. Now, here's the thing. Do you actually attack with Blood Crazed Hoplite? I don't think we can.
I think I can attack with a creature.
Yeah, it'd be Iconoclast then.
Yeah. Well, actually, it probably is a Hoplite and lead back Iconoclast.
Yeah, which he doesn't show in heroic, so the Shrinky Dink on Hoplite isn't that important.
Well, he isn't gonna kill it on combat, and I'd rather leave back a blocker.
That's an interesting thing I've heard from the zoo there. Blue Suntail Hawk. I wonder what that's called.
Oh my god.
I guess Suntail Hawk does have twice as many legs as Flying Man does.
I'm trying to figure out what lethal is here for me to kill my opponent.
Him revealing Mountain and us drawing lands until we cast Mindslaver, and then that doesn't do it.
Hold on. If I attack with both, my opponent takes 8 here, and then next turn I have another 8 swinging back.
Do we die next turn?
He has 6 power on the board.
Which means he just has to reveal 1.
Yes. Well, I have a blocker. I have a blocker. He
Okay.
has to reveal 3.
He has to reveal 3.
I don't see me winning the game if I don't attack with both creatures here.
I think Suntailhawk has 4 legs. It's just one of them is off screen. It's really dumb.
So that's basically what I feel here. Is I don't think I win this game if I don't make this attack. However, it does mean I probably lose this game.
We were probably losing this game anyways.
Correct.
Yeah, he's not quite on his burn of choice, which is Lava Axe.
Right, it's 1 more mana for that.
I guess he could Starfall us.
Starfall doesn't hit players when we don't have enchantment creatures in play. He would tap out and then hit me back for 6.
We have maybe enchantment creatures in play.
Okay, so I guess I go ahead and block. Actually,
I don't think we block.
do I go to 1?
Is going to 1 different than going to 3?
Quite honestly, like, no, I'm probably dead to the same cards. Like, he could flying one of his men, but he could have done that before anyway. If he had any, you know what? Like, I feel like I need my creature alive to win, so I'm not going to block. Here we go.
Guts!
Guts are the only way you win games, right?
Fortify doesn't do anything. He doesn't have enough mana.
Go to 1! Try me! Oh.
Okay, if we actually do die, oh wait, what?
Try me! Guts!
Guts!
Cloaked Siren. That gives him 2 blockers so he actually can win.
Uh,
Because I put my opponent on 2.
well, 2 is slightly better than 0.
Yep. Look, that was the only way I could have possibly won the game, and I made the
Yeah,
plays
but-
that could have won me the game.
And we almost did. If only we had drawn Gnarled Scarhide,
That would have been cool.
because black gets falter effects. And we get killed by a shore thief who's been attacking for 8 turns.
Effectively.
And a shore thief who's been attacking for 7 turns.
Yeah. So I made what plays I could have made. Man, Hall of Triumph actually would have won me the game, but
Yeah, that would have won you the game too.
I named White actually to win on that one. But
Yeah, you actually named white there.
yeah. So
Wait, we didn't
set.
have we had lethal without the creature, but we also had like not winning if the same plays happened because he still would have Nephalia Sea-Kited us.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the draft.
That's the draft. I guess we can tweet a PokeCap now.
Well, am I doing a second one? Like,
Are you doing a second one?
I don't
Do you
have
want
stuff around for a second one, so
to? You don't.
yeah, I would have to like.
Procure
Oh,
one.
great! So people are gonna tweet PokeCap and there's nothing going on.
Excellent. I love it.
Perfect. Actually, I can sell foil worst fear.
Yeah, you get soil worst
Soil.
fears.
All right, I'm going to take things down. There might be something in this zone soon.
Maybe. Wait for
Maybe.
us to tell PokeCap.
Wait for us to tell things. We will tell you. You don't. Yeah.
Yeah, worst fears is flat 12 tickets.
So we'll be back. Maybe.
Yeah.